What's going on? Today I'm going to be discussing about class and socioeconomic status. So, what exactly is that? The text states that class is a system that differentially structures groups, group access to economic, political, cultural, and social resources. What exactly does that mean when it comes to class? Well, class determines the schools that we attend, the stores that we'll shop at, the restaurants at which we would eat, the community in which we live in, the jobs that are available to us, um, basically our everyday life. So, class is socially constructed by the society and its institutions, determining the relationships between families and the people who have little or limited financial resources and families with great resources. So, what exactly does it mean? Class basically determines our life. We have different types of classes, but we normally identify them as the upper class, the middle class, and also the lower class. There's other ones as well as like the upper middle class and things like that, but we mainly only focus on those three: the upper, the low, middle, and the lower class. What is the upper class? The upper class is mainly um, people with wealth that have like great jobs that financially they are in a very good position, better than most people. Mainly like the blue collar. I think that's what it is, the blue collar jobs and things like that. The middle class, that's the quote unquote average day Joes, teachers, construction workers, and things like that. The average Joe that has a job is mainly what the middle class is where everybody normally will say that they are. And the lower class is mainly the people that we look not we but that the world looks down upon, that are mainly around poverty and things of that nature. They don't have the same benefits or accesses to different things that a quote unquote average Joe would have throughout life. Um, class also A person's class also will affect their social status. What exactly is a social status? That is where people place you um, in your everyday life. Social status is normally not established by the person that is actually in that class, but it's actually determined by what their parents were. So if your parents were in this particular group, or were categorized in this specific group, then their child will grow up and would normally be placed into that same category as well. So this is it's not fair to some kids, because some kids will be raised into the lower status of life and things of that nature when they actually did absolutely nothing wrong. It's just that the hand that they're dealt. So, but when it comes to teaching these kids, you have to be able to reach each kid, each level, no matter how. Because although that the kids are on different classes, they still deserve the same. They still deserve the same opportunity that the higher class person receives, whether that's a job opportunity, uh, education, and things of that nature. Because most times every education is a very important aspect. It's stated in the text that that most of the time when a child's parents both went to school and they graduated college, that they normally go back and they graduate college as well. And the statistics show that each time that each level of class, uh, it will this percentage of kids that graduate college drops. So it's the classes that people are identified with. It has a very important role within the child's life, as well as the opportunities that they are given within life and the benefits they receive and things of that nature. But unfortunately, I'm out of time, so I hope that I shared something with you that you might find useful, and I look forward to doing the next one. See you.